UFC 323 just got announced December 6th, live on pay-per-view. Merab is taking on Jan 2. I cannot believe Merab is turning around already. Blows my mind how this guy's he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the 4 title defenses in 1 year. I know we're all hating on Merab. I know a lot of us still don't like Merab. He's coming around, especially with all this activity. Constantly seeing him on these pay-per-views performing better than he did each and every time. He's progressing, guys. He's progressing. He's getting better. He rocked Sandhagen on the feet. He just submitted O'Malley. And now he's competing for the 4th time to defend his belt this year. That's never been done before. 4 times, okay? Then we got fucking Alexander Pantoja versus Joshua Van. We all knew that was going to be the fight, but it finally got announced, okay? Banger. I still think Pantoja washes him. Also, I think Merab washes Jan because Merab's made a lot more leaps and bounds in his career than Jan has so far. Okay? Pantoja, I think, he's going to be so much better than Joshua Van, man. Joshua Van's never faced a grappler like Pantoja. He's going to be strong. He's going to be mean. He's going to be scrappy. And I just don't think he has enough power to put down Pantoja, who has one of the best chins in MMA right now. Bangers, okay? Then we got Peyton Talbot taking on Henry Cejudo. What are we talking? I didn't even know that was a scrap. That's insane. Bangers. I'm so excited for December, man. This is gonna be such a good pay-per-view. They're stacking the main card. Hopefully they can stack the prelims. We got Henry Cejudo taking on Peyton Talbot, like I said. Banger. Jan Blachowicz versus Guskov. Banger at 205. Banger. Let me adjust this just a bit. It's a bit dark in here. Banger at 205. I cannot wait for that one. I think Blachowicz should win, but I don't know, man. Guskov's very unpredictable, and he's a big guy. He has a lot of power at the weight class. I'm just excited, man. These are good fights. Finally getting announced for December. We got Brandon Moreno taking on Tatsuro Taira. I think Brandon Moreno should win that, but who knows, man? We'll see. Fares Ziam versus Sadikov. Banger at 155. Absolute banger. If you know about Fares Ziam, and you know about Sadikov, who just showed out how much of a dog he is at 155. Banger lightweight fights. Man, I cannot wait. These are going to be these are going to be heat. These are going to be heavy fights, man. Merab, as I was saying, he's gotten so much better over time since he faced Jan that first time. He's becoming a better striker. He's becoming a better grappler. He's just made so many leaps and bounds in his game compared to Jan, who's virtually the same fighter other than a couple extra takedowns that he's added to his game, but nothing too crazy. Jan hasn't really transformed into a brand new guy. I would have loved to see. We might get O'Malley versus Song Yadong on that January pay-per-view, or I guess the January Paramount card now. I'm trying to think of what else we could get in the future. Joshua Van, if he clips Pantoja, I don't think he's going to put him down. I just don't think he has enough power. If he doesn't clip Pantoja in that first 2 rounds, which I don't think he can, I don't think he wins that fight. I think the longer that fight goes on, the worse and worse it gets for Joshua Van, man. Henry Cejudo is as washed as you can be. I think his wrestling is good, but we saw Peyton Talbot do better in his wrestling in his last fight. So I don't know if Peyton Talbot's going to be able to out-grapple Henry Cejudo, but he doesn't need to. He just needs to keep it on the feet. The longer he can keep it on the feet, the better. He's probably going to end up knocking out Henry Cejudo, man. This is a risky fight for him. Banger fights. I saw something about Sean Brady taking on Michael Morales at that November UFC 322 card. I'm not sure if that's confirmed yet or not. It's in a couple of weeks. It's in, 8 weeks now? I mean, I kind of hate to see Ian Gary taking on Bilal instead of Ian Gary taking on Sean Brady, which I think would have been a better fight at welterweight, but it's all right. I think I think Sean Brady should be able to get it done against Michael Morales. I just do. I think he's going to be a better grappler. I think he's going to be a bit more experienced in that type of grueling fight. And I don't think Michael Morales is going to be able to keep up with him on the ground. Man, these are banger fights. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. These are some great fights. Let me know your thoughts down below if you agree, you disagree. I might switch my picks on a couple of these, but for the most part, I'm going Merab, I'm going Pantoja, I'm going Jan Blachowicz, and I'm going Peyton Talbot. Let me know what you think. Banger fights. I cannot wait for these. Also, just wanted to mention, I fucking hope next year, I know Dana White doesn't do the whole... I know he doesn't do Paramount messes with the production. The production is completely owned by the UFC. Paramount has nothing to do with the production, right? But man, I hope next year we actually get some good fight announcements and we get some good promotion for these title fights where we get maybe even roundtable talks. Maybe we get a legitimate fight announcement where it's not just Dana fucking talking to his phone like this, where it's all blurry and shit. Like, can we at least get a camera crew and upload a video or something? It doesn't take much effort, man. We are the lead promotion in mixed martial arts by far. Why don't we have some kind of fight promotion? Just a little bit. I'm not asking for a whole boxing card level of promotion where they're doing teaser trailers. I don't need that. Boxing needs that because it's boring. I don't need that. Why don't we just get a quick promo? We get Merab walking in with the belt. We get Jan, like, you know, putting his fists together, beating his chest, something like this. Something we can make edits about. Something these kids can take off and make posts and make things about. Instead of just fucking Dana White holding up his phone, you know. I don't know. Just level up the production just a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy. I don't need trailers. You know, I don't need smack talk. I don't need roundtable talks the whole time. Just on special fights, specific ones where there's a little bit of bad blood. There's been some trash talked. Why not? Like Ankalaev versus Pereira. Imagine if we had a roundtable talk with both guys and there's a translator in between. Imagine the highlights. Imagine. But we don't get that. You know what I mean? Imagine Jack Della Maddalena and Islam sitting across from each other, talking at a table. It can be no longer than 10 minutes. But no, we don't get that either. Just a little bit of promotion, just a tiny bit. Even if you can't get them in the same room, having Ilya and Max on the same meeting. You know how many memes it created? How much that went around? Where's Joe? Who's Joe? Who's Joe? You know what I mean? That meme, it went around. Everyone knows about it. Just get these guys face to face. It doesn't even have to be in person. If it's in person, great. If it's not, it's okay. I just want to see some kind of promotion. Something, man. Fucking something. Anyways, with these fights getting announced, I'm assuming we're getting Volk versus Murphy in February for that February Australia card, right? That would make the most sense because he thought he was getting that December card, ended up not. Merab's taking the fight, 4 title defenses in 1 year, absolutely incredible. So that means we're getting Volk in February, the Australia card. I think it's Perth. I'm not sure. It might be Sydney, but I think it's Perth. And then we're getting Ilya versus Gaethje in January in LA. That's supposed to be the fight. So these are going to be good fights, man. These are going to be good fights. That pretty much cements Volk's going in February, probably against Murphy. I hope it's not Diego Lopez. I think it's going to be Murphy. Banger fights, man. Absolutely. Banger after banger. I cannot wait. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, subscribe. Till next time.